Welcome into the Willpower Wavelength. I am Nick Filipowski, Executive Director of Communications for the Williamsville Central School District. We are so glad you are listening to us wherever you are going, however you're listening to us. We appreciate it. On episode 1, Back to School, movies, music, and more. And with that theme, we are joined by none other than Jaime Pitnell, the Director of the Arts, Music, Business and Marketing, and Family and Consumer Sciences, as we are a week away from opening our doors. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2025-2026 school year. So happy you're here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. From the last student day, and we joke about this, we're not numbers people by any stretch of the imagination, but from the last student day to the start of the school year on September 2nd, it's a little less than 50 days of summer. There's not a lot, from the time our doors close to the time they reopen, there's not a lot of time there. We hope everybody was able to enjoy summer and have a lot of fun this summer. From the last teacher day to when teachers return on the 26th, which is today, only 42 days. So even fewer and far between for our faculty and staff in terms of when they have to report. But we're excited everybody's back. There is an energy and excitement to the start of the school year. What is your favorite part to the start of school?
My favorite part is exactly that. It's when everybody's back, all of the teachers, all of the kids, everybody that makes everything happen every day in our schools, in our building, in our community. It's just, summertime's a little quieter in that respect, but then the doors open, the first week especially, there's just excitement. There's excitement to see each other, to see colleagues, to see friends that you haven't seen, and just to be back. That's what I love.
And we're back.
We are already back.
We're back. We're moving and shaking. Good things are happening. And there is, I know I just mentioned it, but there is an energy and an excitement around the community back to school. Once the school year goes to a close, in July, we see everything kind of go up throughout the community for back to school. The shelves are full. And then by the time we get to this time in August, the shelves are pretty barren, and there's that collective buzz throughout the entire community and the excitement building for back to school. Mm-hmm. What are you most looking forward to this year? There's a lot of time between when school opens on September 2nd until June of 2026, but what are you most looking forward to this year?
In the 259,200 minutes
yes.
Of the school
year? It's a little Easter egg for our faculty and staff listening out there.
Most looking forward to it. It kind of plays off of that back to school energy. Just another great year of great things. Concerts, performances, musicals, the kids out in the community with their internships, and just all of those happenings, and watching the planning and the thoughtfulness and the work by everybody come into action. Just seeing everybody come into action and those events playing out.
It's a fresh start. It's a new opportunity for all of our students, all of our faculty and staff. And I'm privileged enough in the position that I am in the district, we get to highlight those things throughout the course of the school year, especially in your departments too. We've done family and consumer sciences. We've done internships with business and marketing. Our arts, the district art show every year is phenomenal. The music performances that we see, the musicals and their productions that they put on are phenomenal every single year. And I know our community appreciates the lengths and the work that go into making all those things happen. Oh, by the way, 17 consecutive years of being a best community for music education. That's a nod of the hat to you and your team for all the work that you guys put in. All right, back to school. Favorite school-related movies? What you got?
There's so many good ones. I think we share one of them, Ferris Bueller. We can't have back to school without leaving school for a day.
No.
But good old Ferris Bueller. Another one, give me a good old Molly Ringwald, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. That genre, that era of movies makes me feel back to school. And then my last one, my kids will appreciate. So through them, we've been watching the Zombies franchise. The fourth one came out this summer. Big to do. We went to the concert last week. But there's just something to be said about those movies, and it is so much, all the werewolves and the zombies and the daywalkers, and they're all coming together for the greater good and coming together to make things happen. And I love them. Music's great. The kids love them. I put it on my list.
There you go. We do have Ferris Bueller's Day Off in common. I think that's one of the all-timers. I think everybody at one point or another in their educational career was like, you know what, I'm out today. I'm going to fool everybody. I'm going to pull every string that I can to get away from school for the day. And I don't know about you, but I was always petrified of even doing like senior skip day because I didn't think I would ever graduate if I got caught. And here I am now. I did graduate. And then I've got Back to the Future, which I think is kind of like a sneaky good because Marty McFly's got to go back in time. And there's a lot of science, engineering, some cool aspects to what Marty and Doc have to come up with in order to go back in time and save the future, essentially, which includes going back to school, trying to work to set his parents up at I think it's Enchantment Under the Sea was the dance.
Oh, yeah. Great musical
and then,
now.
Yes, it is. Very, very good. And then getting his parents together so that they can live in the future, they can exist in the future. So I think that's a sneaky good school movie. And then being the sports fanatic that I am, Friday Night Lights, community football, everybody coming together, beautifully told story. I know academics and athletics and music really allows our communities to come together, and for me, that's one of those movies that just kind of speaks to that. As we transition from summer to the beginning of the school year, I know there are summer school programs that our students are able to participate in throughout the course of the summer for educational enrichment. But what I want to focus on with you are really the beginning boot camps, the ensembles, the lessons, really are a springboard in the summer, especially for some of our younger students, to really prepare our musicians for fourth grade and to fine-tune their skills as they go into fifth and sixth grade, and even even in the high school levels. It's really a great opportunity that maybe we don't talk about enough in terms of the work that goes on, but just speak to the level of dedication and the craft that these kids are able to perfect with some of these things over the summer.
Yeah, we're really proud of our summer music program, and it's just that. It's a really immersive experience for the kids to be able to jump in, work with kids they may not have worked with throughout the year, because it is all of our buildings coming together, especially in our ensembles. You're really mixing all the buildings together at shared levels. And they spend 5 rehearsals preparing for a concert with music they've never seen, with a director they may not be working with throughout the school year. And then they put on a concert that is just incredible. Watching the day one rehearsal to the concert is just incredible to see what our kids are doing and what they can do. And the exciting part is, too, they're building their music skills. They're building their ability to work with each other, to work in teams. They're leaning into all of these skills that are applicable in music and also outside of music that they can take with them. And then they've got an opportunity for lessons, which is one-on-one with a specialized lesson teacher, to really lean into those higher level music skills as well, to prep them for when they get back and keep them playing and keep them in music and immersed in music. And we have a wonderful summer team that really helps bring that to life, co-sponsored by our music boosters, which we could not do without them. So a huge thank you to them and everybody involved in the summer program.
One of the things I love about the summer music program as well is, even for some of our younger students, the fourth graders and even those elementary students who are transitioning to middle school, they have an opportunity to meet new peers, build those relationships. Sometimes that transition can be a little challenging from elementary to middle school, but it really is beautiful to be able to see a love of music and a passion for music, but also that sense of community. They're able to build relationships so that, hey, when they're walking the halls those first couple of days of school, if there's a friendly face they can find, maybe it's their bandmate who's sitting, to the chair to the left or to their right. So I think that's really special. And then just seeing the amount of community members who come out for the summer concerts, that is incredibly special.
And that's really what it's all about, too. It's about building community both within our schools and within our kids, but also using it as a way to connect with our larger community. We have our community band, and this year we were really excited to add our community chorus, which both of those groups are grades 10 through adult. So now you've got our larger community members coming in, sharing this experience with our students, but also creating this really exciting Williamsville community of music making, relationship building, and just creating core memories. to take with you.
Core memories are key. In short order, we're going to have concerts, musicals, more concerts, and a lot of fun things throughout the course of the school year. And of course, our school community, parents, faculty, and staff can always check on the district website on the arts page to see the updated list of performances throughout the course of the year that are open, that we want our entire school community to really embrace and join in us with. As we turn the page here in the spirit of willpower, Jaime, what is your favorite motivational phrase?
I have one that has stuck with me for a while, but then interestingly, one of my daughters at the start of this past school year put a sticker on the back of my badge, and I wear my badge around my neck all the time, and it's a quote by Erin Hansen that is, "What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?" And I feel like it rings so true because it's really about taking risks, putting yourself in opportunities you might be nervous about or unsure about, but the big takeaway is, I'm really nervous about this, but what if it's great? What if I have this amazing experience I never thought I could have, but if I don't try, I'll never know.
It's power and positivity.
Yeah, 100%.
Love that. How do you show your willpower?
I think exactly through that. I try to just bring with me every day, leading with positivity, with positive intent, and really just there's always a solution for something. It may not be exactly what we thought it would be, but there's always a way to get to the place that we want to get to, how it will better serve our kids, better serve our community, our schools, and just leading with that intent of let's find a way to make it work.
Love it. Jaime, appreciate you being our first guest in the first episode of the Willpower Wavelength. You've been an incredible thought partner and creative partner throughout the whole summer with some of the projects and the initiatives that we've got going on heading into the 25-26 school year. As we wrap up, don't forget distraction-free school zones. They go into effect. We want our students to unlock their potential, not their screen. If you have any questions, head over to the district website, www.williamsvillek12.org, and head over to the Distraction-Free School Zones informational page. We've got the FAQ up there. We've got all the information for the policy and the procedures throughout the course of the school year that our students will need to follow. And we know change can be challenging, but this is going to be a change for the good, and we know our faculty, staff, and our students are going to do a great job with this initiative. Back to school supply lists are also available on the school and district websites and also on WITS. And don't forget, the first day of school is Tuesday, September 2nd. We look forward to opening our doors and seeing all the willpower that our students, faculty, and staff are able to showcase throughout the school year.
See you soon.